But unless we do bring these chemicals under better control, we are certainly headed for disaster.
The environmental movement, which is now calling for a ban on coal, oil and gas, has its origins in a campaign that began 5 decades ago. Rachel Carson, an American marine biologist, claimed that the pesticide DDT was a danger to animal and ultimately human life. This very effective campaign led to a near worldwide ban on DDT, which had disastrous consequences.
Well, it all began with Rachel Carson, and it began with the notion that DDT was single-handedly responsible for the decline of predatory birds like owls and eagles and hawks. And at the time, the story was believed by everyone.
Silent Spring, Rachel Carson's 1962 best-selling book, demonized the pesticide DDT, which had previously been considered a life-saving invention.
This occurred largely because of speculation, not really documented by good scientific evidence, and it became a movement. It became an enormous movement.
Well, Darren, this is, of course, the Going the Distance pre-convention tour for Al Gore. Here, in touting his commitment to the environment, one of his favorite issues, he toured the Rachel Carson homestead. Silent Spring, credited by many, including Vice President Gore, as the book that really set the stage for the modern environmental movement.
Of course, the banning of DDT on a worldwide basis caused organizations like the World Health Organization and USAID, humanitarian organizations, to stop using DDT for the control of mosquitoes which cause malaria. That clearly resulted over the last 40 or 50 years in millions of people dying because DDT was no longer being used. It had been eradicated from large parts of the world, and still is, thankfully, but other parts of the world, particularly Africa, continued to have the malaria-bearing mosquito, and after the use of DDT was ended, malaria skyrocketed in countries like Uganda and Mozambique and South Africa.
Malaria has caused havoc in this country. It has caused a lot of damage to the economy of this country. On an average, we are talking about 370 children dying every day. So we're looking at hundreds of thousands every year. And we believe that even those who die of HIV/AIDS, most of them die, at the end of the day, die because of malaria.